I have several takeaways from the dialogue. The first is just the free atmosphere across the board, the interactive conversation between, if you like, serving leaders in office, academics, civil society. The second actually related to that is the intergenerational element of it. You can see very senior people, you can see students, young academics, early researchers, NGO, people. It's been amazing. I think that interactive atmosphere has defined this for me. I would add to that to say we're seeing some really outstanding ideas in terms of what we're dealing with on the continent of Africa and how to address them. And I think those ideas that are emerging, free-flowing thought, free-flowing ideas, are the places we need to look to in terms of some potential solutions to the current challenges we have on the continent. Those views haven't changed because I think a number of colleagues have reinforced the point I was making around the blind spots. And actually, very simply, by blind spots, I meant that there are gaps between the intentions of leaders and their actions. And that's actually, I would say, that's probably a more open way of seeing some of the, some of the flaws in the peace building, or if you like, conflict resolution environment on the continent. Today I've heard a number of colleagues pick this up and even expand that point. Templated ideas that we just take as a given without really challenging them and without trying to adapt them to the continent. It's not because leaders have bad intentions, but because they have not really critically examined, didn't even see the gaps in those, in those templates, in those ideas that have come to the continent. What I'd like to see, I hope, one, that the dialogue becomes an annual event because it allows us to track the progress that we're making on these issues. But secondly, what I would like to see right after this dialogue is that over the next year, participants take the ideas that emerge from here to the different areas of work. Those of us in academia go back to our classrooms, go back to the policy sectors that we're engaging, and test those ideas and begin to offer solutions based on the ideas that have emerged here. These are alternative frameworks for really dealing with the challenges on the continent. In the same way that I hope that the Thabo Mbeki Foundation, because of its convening power, because of President Mbeki's convening power, can begin to push certain governmental agencies, certain governmental or state actors in the direction of some of these solutions. So I think across the board, in our various areas of work, we should be able to take some of these emerging ideas and push them forward to see what we can do.